Fancy for money, Makawai, Oji de cash, Bilonia, Onyeji cash, shopping and spending the cash. There is no mercy for money, Makawai, Oji de cash. When you get the cash, you're gonna sell life with the sweet dough. Everything on the yes side. Because you carry the naira, Makanova, Maka, Poma, Najoka Bilonia, Soka. Makanova, Maka, Poma, Najoka Bilonia, Soka. Bilonia, Oyeji cash, shopping and spending the cash. There is no mercy for money, Makawai, Oji the cash. Bilonia, Oyeji cash, shopping and spending the cash. There is no mercy for money, Makawai, Oji the cash. Bilonia, Oyeji cash, shopping and spending the cash. There is no mercy for money, Makawai, Oji the cash.
At Focus on Liberia, we discuss everything Liberia, from education to politics, arts and culture, entertainment, agriculture, history, religion, family, and technology. Focus on Liberia uncovers and showcases the best of Liberia and shows the world the truth about Liberia. We educate, elevate, and promote all things Liberia. We conduct interviews, panel discussions, debates, and more. Tune in to Focus on Liberia on Facebook and YouTube and be a part of the stories that make up the news.
This is Focus on Liberia, and I am Dennis Jah.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome everyone to Focus on Liberia, featuring the Liberia Chamber of Commerce in the Americas. This is our first inaugural show. The Chamber of Commerce has partnered with Focus on Liberia to recognize our Liberian businesses every last Saturday of the month. This month, our inaugural show, we have our two guests. We have Swiss Cocktails owners, Stevens and Ida Michelle, and we also have Dolores Macaulay, who is a representative of her company, Dolores Beauty Experience. Welcome, welcome guests.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off the show right with a bang, right with a kick. We're going into Valentine's Day next month, but let's talk about Dolores Beauty Exchange. Dolores, tell me about your business. Tell everyone, get excited. Tell everyone about your business this morning.
Hey, great day, everyone. I started my business first to make some extra money because I use the Mary Kay, the Mary Kay products. A lot of people know about Mary Kay. When they hear Mary Kay, they think makeup. But it's a lot more than that. I started to make the extra money and I've stayed because of all the benefits, the income tax benefits, the free cars, the flexibility, the fact that you can be your own boss and do a whole lot of things. And also, a lot of people don't know that Mary Kay started this company in 1963. This is 60th year. And she started to give women a chance to go as high as they wanted to go in the corporate world without sacrificing their family values. Company philosophy: God first, family second, business third, and practice the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So that's the gist of it. And also another thing, they spend a lot of money on cancer research for cancer that affects women, and also domestic violence. So a lot of money with the charitable foundation. Yeah.
Okay. So Dolores, tell
Yes.
us what you do with your company. How do you represent Mary Kay products, and where can we get the Mary Kay products?
Okay, you can get it from our website. We'll share that later. But I represent the company in a way that enriches others' lives as per Mary Kay's dream. Whether you teach them how to take care of their skin, you teach them how to start a business and make some money, because this is something you do alongside of anything you do, because it's so flexible. So that's one way I help them. And also, um, I give a lot of gifts. Okay, I help in that way behind the scene to knit to whatever the course is and all of that. So that's how I do it. The America is really just a vehicle to do a lot of other things that you want to do.
Okay. Well, Dolores, you are one of our founding members of the Chamber. This means that you were one of the first people that became a member of the Chamber, and we appreciate you for that. Tell me, what was the reason, the catalyst that made you decide to join the Chamber?
Okay. This year, September 3rd, will make 40 years since I've been in America. Okay, I came here to go to school and go back home, and the country just got upside down, and we had to make life here. So I've always thought about how I can help Liberia. All right. And this is one of the ways, because there are a lot of things that they need at home. Not that I'm going home to sell Mary Kay, that's not it. But you need something. You can't just only work for people and expect to get rich. You will never get rich just working for people. That's living from paycheck to paycheck, or poor check to poor check, like we say. You have to you have to have some kind of side gig. And this is my side gig, to help people at home and to help organizations, to fund things that are happening that will help develop the country, because we have to help the people at home in order for them to see how the country can go further. So that's my main purpose, to be able to help.
Well, I thank you. And I hope you're enjoying being a Chamber member right now.
Oh,
I hope that we're doing everything that we could
am.
possibly can to help you promote your business and uplift you in any way possible. So thank you for being part of our Chamber family. I won't say team, our Chamber family. We
Yeah, and I
appreciate
just
you.
want to thank
Now,
you for this. This is a good venture. I just want to congratulate you for even thinking of this and starting it. Thank you so much.
thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have a strong team behind me. Like I said, we've decided that I won't be the only host. We'll be alternating hosts, so that everyone could get to meet the team. So, but I will start the inaugural show so that everyone can see and say, hey, hello, hi. And I wanted to be able to push all of our businesses forward, so people can not only have a written signature seeing of these pictures, but I wanted to them physically see the faces behind these businesses, and to get a personal view of how these people started their business. Now, you've been working with Mary Kay, you said, for 40 years?
30 years.
And you decided to come on.
This year is 30.
Years.
I've been in the country for 40 years.
Okay. Thank you for that. So how has your experience been working with Mary Kay?
Oh, it's been great. It has been great. There's so much education. We do a lot of traveling. And last week I was in Nashville for leadership training. This weekend I'm actually in Savannah right now. And there's some other thing going on. I will join them later. But we do a lot of training. We learn a lot to share with our clients and team members and all of that. So I just love it. I just love it. The education and the sharing. We share the opportunity, and we share the business opportunity and the products too. I just love it, my dear. It's something that keeps your mind focused on something else. When you think of others instead of yourself, I think you do better.
Perfect. Thank you. I know that Valentine's is coming up. It's a time for love.
Yeah.
I think every day should be a time to show your love, but I guess they've chosen this special day for you to go all out for your loved ones, for everybody to show love and appreciation and affection. So I know that Mary Kay is currently doing some stuff, some promos. It's from what I understand for Valentine's Day specials. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay. We do gift baskets. Okay. And what the gift basket is actually the products that we put together. The customer decides how much they want to spend and what they want to give, and we make special baskets for them. Sometimes they bring special things. Like, for instance, somebody brought a negligee set one time to add to the fragrances and whatever and fix. Oh yes, they can do that. They can do that, and we make it nice and give it to them, fix it in nice basket. And
Oh, so what
also
you're saying, you could customize
we
these
customize.
baskets.
Yes, we customize the basket. Or you can just order one product and put it in a gift bag and give it to somebody too. So we do those things for every occasion. Like now it's
Okay, so you
Valentine's Day.
customize. I know Mary Kay. When I think of Mary Kay, I'm sorry, I haven't been really familiar because I know if Mary Kay came out with a line of products mostly for women, but I know they have men products as well. So are
Yes,
we
we do.
customizing men's stuff as well too now?
Yes, we do. And they recently came out with the oil for the beard. Okay, I see Steven there with his beard. They came
Yes,
out
I
with
see.
oil for the
We're
beard
showing some of
and
your
the beard
products
wash.
here.
Yes, the beard oil and the beard wash and the skincare for men. A lot of men don't realize that they have to take better care of their skin. They just feel, oh, I'm a man. I just wash with soap when I shower, whatever falls on my face, that's it, and I wash and go. But I have some customers. They want the thing to take care of the crow's feet. They don't want any wrinkles. They don't want to see the gray. Whatever. We take care of the men also. We do.
Oh yeah, because men are starting to step up their game when it comes to hygiene and grooming
Exactly.
and so forth. Shoot,
Exactly.
they're stepping up their game. We women have to keep up with the competition lately.
Oh yeah.
So, but you have some great products. We're showing some of the products now that we have for you, and we'll also be showing some of your Valentine's pictures that we received from you.
Okay.
So if we could go down and find those Valentine's pictures, that would be great. And you could talk to us and tell us
This
about
is a
those products like this. Yes,
Okay.
this product.
This is a
So what is
fragrance for
this
men.
product?
This is high intensity sport. We have several different high intensity, but this is high intensity sport. We have high intensity ocean and the regular high intensity. So 3 high intensities we have, but this is sport.
So this high intensity sport, what is that fragrant like? Is that more of a piney? Is that more of a perfumey, a flowery? What are we saying here?
That's to tell you the truth, I don't have the description near me. Okay, but on my website you will be able to find out what it is. I'm sorry, I don't have that with me now. But
okay, that's all right.
This is a high seller though. This is a high seller. Yeah.
And what is the price range for that one?
This, I believe, is 46. Yeah. Most of the fragrances for men are in the 40s, and the cityscape is in the 50s.
Okay. And what is this that we have here? These are lips.
This, I love this. You see, these 2 are lipsticks. And Mary Kay came out with this some time ago because every year they come out with products that they donate $1 to the charitable foundation and women all over the world and whatnot. So this was a set that they came up with: the Courageous Pink and the Natural Confidence. And the 18 each, and $1 goes to the charitable foundation for each.
Oh, awesome! So every time someone makes a purchase of these 2 products, $1 goes to the foundation.
Yeah.
Awesome. So not only will we be purchasing, but we'll be also helping a charitable organization.
Exactly.
Now, what is this?
This is the regular high.
This looks like it's a female fragrance.
No, it's a male fragrance. It's a regular high intensity.
Oh, this one is a man's.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So that's another high intensity fragrance.
High intensity, right? And this one is to men. That's for a man also. And the next, this is high intensity ocean.
Okay. And that's also for the men.
Yeah, that's what. So this is that other one. Okay, this is for the men. For the men. The other one that he showed. Okay, go ahead. This one is thinking of love and thinking of you. The pink is thinking of love, and the blue is thinking of you. They're for women.
Oh, these are both women. So this is what your special person, your bae, can send to you. Is that
So
what
the
you're saying?
woman,
And depending
yes,
on,
the babe
or
sent
does
to
it
the
come as
woman.
a product together, or can you buy it separately?
It's separate. They're separate. The two of them. They put them together because it's the same shape and whatever, but each is in its own box.
Okay, so this is if you can buy this for your special person, and depending on which one you send to them, you'll know exactly what they're feeling. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so men, get on top of that. Get on top of that. Let your person know.
You know,
And this
sometimes,
is the same.
Stephanie, sometimes I encourage the men to just give a gift just because. It doesn't have to be a special day.
Exactly.
You know, like they're thinking of you, you can just send that to somebody. Or somebody, you
Oh,
know,
and
and
that doesn't
somebody
have
you
to be
care
your
about.
special person. That could be your aunt, your sister, your mom.
Yes,
Just tell them that
anybody.
you're thinking about them.
Right, right. So this is for the men's
Awesome.
cityscape.
Okay. I like the
We have
packaging and
cityscape for the
anything.
men and for the women.
Okay.
The women
You have a lot of
product
products
is
that you show for the men,
lightweight.
though.
Yeah.
I know.
You're really trying to sell to the men because the men can spend.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the women gotta take care of the men. Also, Valentine's Day, usually the men take care of the women. They go
Yes,
all
that is
out
true.
and get the chocolate and the flowers. They eat the chocolate and they put a weight on. They take the flowers die. You know, but they're gonna
Yeah,
keep
that's true.
selling.
That's true.
And the women gotta take care
Okay,
of the men also. So, yeah.
okay. Well, I thank you for that. I appreciate your products. Tell everyone where they can go and get your products. Give us if you have your website, your contact information,
Yes.
so they can make purchases.
Okay. The website address is marykay.com/Dolores Macaulay. DOLORESMACAULEY. And when you click on my personal website, you got to see my picture and you know it's me. Don't just go to marykay.com. All right. If you go to marykay.com,
Okay,
search for
perfect.
me.
So perfect. So we will post that for everyone to see so they can get in touch with you and purchase your products. There it is. Thank you
Dolores,
so
yes.
much, Dolores. We appreciate you. You guys hurry up, run out there, take a look at her website and grab your Valentine's stuff for your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, and that special somebody. Thank you, Dolores.
Thanks. Stephanie, one correction. I saw Dolores.
Now
I saw
we're gonna
Dolores, but you have to put Macaulay after. Dolores Macaulay, one word.
okay, the marykay.com/Dolores Macaulay.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
And they can also call me. They can call me
Okay.
Yes, that's it. And they can call me 973-885-7196.
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thank you so much. Now let's switch it up a little bit. Let's get into it. I know it's the morning, but we about to talk to two of my favorite people, the Michelles. And we are going to introduce to you, what are we introducing, Michelle, this morning?
The future of cocktail consumption, Swiss cocktails.
Yes. Tell us all about the future of cocktail consumption.
Well, first, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Ida Bormentar Michelle. I am the Vice President of Swiss Cocktail Inc. A little bit about myself. I currently also work in the social service field as an executive director and have 20 years of experience in the management work.
Yeah, for me, I'm the president and founder of Swiss Cocktails Inc. First name Stevens, last name Michelle. And I'm also a software engineer at one of the largest telecommunication companies in the world. And when it comes to Swiss, the brand, it all started as a crazy idea in 2014 at our apartment complex. I'm a bit of an eccentric, as my wife will probably tell you. So there was like one large wall in my dining room, and I wanted to go ahead and put a whole bunch of wine racks on there. So I had like about 27 bottles of different types of wines and spirits on the wall. And I said to myself that if I'm going to be having friends come over, they may want to, sample the drinks. So I went to YouTube and checked to see what was out there. I didn't like what I was seeing. So I created my own cocktail, and the first cocktail was the pina colada. So I started inviting friends over, and they really enjoyed it. And it was like, party session at, the Michelle's house, at Michelle's apartment then, every weekend until, one day, this was like 2014. So figure about a year later, my wife stated that, look, we can't be having your friends coming over every weekend getting drunk every weekend for free. It's time to make something about this. So I said, okay, sure, no problem. How are we going to do it? So the thing is that, the first thing we did was, okay, how can we try to compartmentalize this particular recipe and get it out there? So we went under the name first, Swiss Cocktails LLC, and we went as a mobile bartending company. So, but with mobile bartending companies, normally the host will buy the spirits, right? They would have it at their facility or their establishment or their home. And then they would have the bartender come in, and then the bartender would make the drinks that they wanted. But we were showcasing what I was creating in the kitchen, as well as called the lab back in the day, with different recipes. So we put them all in. We started going in and emptying out water gallons, pouring our recipes in, and going to these different events. So baby showers, different galas or whatnot, around 2015, 2016, until one day, and my sister's not here, she's another co-founder of the company, Irene stated that, how would this look in a 750 milliliter bottle as you see here? Now we were like, I'm thinking like, okay, I don't know how it's going to look. So I had to take my recipe that was in a gallon and reduce it to 25 ounces. So we started doing that, doing the same thing, going out to different events. It was still Swiss Cocktails LLC. And a lot of guests, the hosts, they enjoyed the brand, they enjoyed the product, and they were saying, oh, where can we buy this bottle? Where can we buy this bottle? And at that time, we were saying, oh, it'll be in stores soon. But the thing is that we didn't have a business plan. We didn't really have any idea and technically what we were doing. We were just like winging it, okay?
Illegally.
Go back now, technically what we were doing.
Trying your thing. You were trying your thing.
But in reality, it was considered bootlegging, because
Yes.
what we were doing was getting the top shelf spirits, mixing it with our recipe, right? And then putting it into a different bottle and going to these different events. And what's so wild about this is that we were in downtown central Philly at very large establishments, multi-million-dollar establishments showcasing Swiss, and we were not legal, right? But again, that's how God can work, right? Sometimes when something's going to be explosive, he can protect you on certain things so that things don't happen to you, because he knows exactly what's going to be happening for you in the future. So fast forward 2018, thousands of dollars spent on marketing, on Facebook, folks going out and saying, oh, we're going to try to find this Swiss. We're going to try to find this Swiss in stores. And we weren't in stores. So then again, my then wife tells me again, we spent too much money on Swiss. You either got to now make this, productionalize this and make this a reality, or we got to find something else better to do. So we finally took the decision and said, okay, you know what? We're going to take one of our recipes and we're going to, productionalize it. So we worked on it for over a year with a distiller partner in Florida. And we got our first version 1 of the mojito, as you can see here.
Okay, put it in the front there so we can see it. Yes.
Bottle there.
Put it up straight a little bit so we can see it good now. Yes, that's it. My mouth is watering already. Sorry.
Right?
Yeah.
So this mojito
Let me stop.
was version 1. Okay. And version 1, it was 2020. So you're thinking about the pandemic. And as we all know, the pandemic hurt a lot of folks, a lot of families out there, including ourselves, right? So we were going through the struggle with the pandemic, and then trying to showcase a product that technically is what they would consider a summer seasonal product, and we're doing it in the fall towards the winter, and we're a Black-owned brand. So we did our first sale in Trenton, New Jersey, picked up 6 cases, and that was version 1 in 2020. In 2021, we brought another team on. We have our business partner, Rich, who's done extremely well for the brand as well, showcasing our brand and getting those connections going for our network or whatnot. And then we had one other contact, Bill, which actually was our sales guy for some time. And we went from selling 1 pallet. So 1 pallet has 70 cases on 1 pallet, right? And each case is 12 bottles. So it equates to about 840 bottles, right? We sold that 1 pallet, got the second pallet in March of 2021. And that's when Bill was on. And then we just started to move. So we went from version 1 to version 2. where we reduced the sugar from 21 grams to 17 grams. Then we went to version 3 towards the end of 2021, where we emboldened the actual lime and some of the mint as well. And you know, that we carried that all the way through 2022, sold that 4th pallet. So now 4 pallets are sold. At the end of 2021, we actually moved from our market in New Jersey and opened up a new market in Pennsylvania. Now, getting a market in Pennsylvania is not easy. I can tell you that right now.
It's a liquor control state.
It's a liquor control state. It's very, very difficult. We had to get a beverage lawyer to help us out to open up our company and brand into that state. Normally, it would take about 6 months. We got in it in 3 months. Again, that's how God wins, right? That's how He's making things happen, right? Things that are out of our control. He's there to actually continue to provide the guidance, right? So we got in 3 months in Pennsylvania there for end of 2021. So you figure by 2020 to 2022, we've sold 4 pallets of Swiss just about. And we're ordering our 5th pallet. Now, the 5th pallet is going to be a newer version 3.5, as we call it. I won't show you how the bottle's going to look now. It'll come out soon. You'll see that as well.
Excited for that. Let us know. We'll have to do a grand showing of that.
Yep, it's going to be amazing. Version 3.5, that's going to drop next month, actually February. That's Lovers Month, Valentine's Day.
Just in time for Valentine's.
So it's exciting. So that's coming out. And then, you know, for the 2023, we have some exciting things happening for the brand, right? Our website has been getting revamped. We're in the process of, because now we're going in our 3rd year of operating, right, as a Black-owned business, that we're working on crowdfunding. So there's going to be an opportunity for those who are, you know, on this live broadcast on this platform will be able to invest in our company as well, because now we're at the stage where, you know, putting our checks together, it's been rough. It hasn't been easy. You know, it's been me, my wife, my sister taking our checks. We have other bills to pay. We have other responsibilities, right? And again, our alcohol brand is not cheap, folks. It's extremely expensive. It affects your relationship as well, right? Because of all of the pressure and the finances, and trying to get our brand out there. You know what I mean? But we've been struggling. We've been pushing through, and we're continuing to push through. And now that we're getting into year 3, it's time for the crowdfunding to raise that capital that's much needed for our company to go out into the stratosphere, right? So that's what we're going to be doing this year. The website address is very simple, very easy to remember. It's Time for Swiss, all one word, TineforSwiss.com, timeforswiss.com. That's what the website address is. Definitely go there, subscribe to our page, because there you'll be able to get some details and info, exciting information for the brand that's coming out this year, and also the opportunity for the crowdfunding campaign, which we believe is going to be amazing. We won't say on this broadcast how much we're going to be raising, but just stay tuned. That's going to be coming up in the next couple of months. You'll know exactly what our capital raise will be like, and there's going to be multiple capital raises happening for the brand company itself. What else is there? And also too, our Instagram and social media. So the handle for that is at Go Swiss Go, all one word, GOSWISSGO. That is our handle. You'll be able to find us on social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all those social medias. At Go Swiss Go is how you'll be able to find our brand as well. With that being said, I think I was able to pitch it pretty quickly. Maybe you have anything else to add?
You summarized it all.
Okay, there you go. So that's it.
That's why
you know, women, we just come in with the important stuff to make sure that you guys stay on point. That's our job as the wives, as the women.
That's the job. Make sure provide that guidance, right? Be that North Star.
Yeah, exactly. So let's flip back a little bit to 2022 when I met the two of you.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I was blessed to be at a friend's birthday party and introduced to this lovely couple. And Ida, she and I clicked right away, and her husband they were talking about Swiss cocktail. I told them about the chamber, and her husband proceeded to bring drinks to me, these mixed cocktails. Best time of my life. I think it was 4 different flavors I had that night.
That's correct. 4. Yep.
4 different flavors I had. The seasoned person that I am, I did not get too saucy drunk. But my favorite drink was the Blue Jewel. They all know that. It was funny because at the birthday party, the actual birthday party, because this was just like the meet and greet before the birthday party. So at the birthday party, as soon as Steven saw my face, he's like, I got your Blue Jewel. Good to go. Yep. Then fast forward, I was in Pennsylvania and invited them to the Bomi County inauguration event. And Steven's, your sister was there promoting. That's so right, I ran over real quick to say hi, introduce myself to her and see she was doing the promotions there. And once again, as soon as I got there, she said, the Blue Jewel, right? Without me even saying it. And she gave me my Blue Jewel. Now, I love that drink, but today I have a little surprise. Now, you know me, I troll social media. I make sure and I look at my members and see what they're up to, what they're doing, what's going on with them, how I can probably take some of their stuff and snip it onto our social media to promote them. So we have a little video that you guys had done some tasting. And if my man Anthony here could find that video and play that little video, because I love this woman's response to the tasting. It's priceless. Anthony, we can get that video up. I love this video. I have played it over and over and watched it. It's just a quick little reel that you guys have, but just her response to your drink, it basically sums up exactly how I think everyone else, because when you were at that party, I noticed people weren't even drinking beer or wine anymore. Everybody was into the Swiss cocktail mixers, which was awesome. I mean, for the community, it was a Liberian event. And the majority, you know, these Liberian men, they love their Black Ball, they love their Heineken, they love their beer. And to see these men walking around with these cocktails, it was a sight to behold. So let's see. Oh yeah, it was awesome. I even had some friends come back to me and they were talking about it. And that's why in the back end, we work on so many things, but one of the things that I have been trying so hard to do, because I know Swiss Cocktail's vision is to come to be available to distribute in Atlanta. So our team has been working diligently. The liquor alcohol business is not something that I'm very familiar with. And Stevens has been great to sort of teach me a little bit more about how you do this and how you do that, because I am a virgin basically going into this field. But we are trying to link up with people, and it's been very difficult. Like you said, it's very difficult. But we're trying to make headway so that we can actually bring that product here to Georgia, because I know that everybody needs to have this. And if we could even move it all over the states, little by little, we start taking over each state so Swiss Cocktail can be available and even export out of the country, that would be a dream or a possibility that I would love to see, because I truly have tried their product. And I truly, truly enjoy it. And this isn't just me talking because they're chamber members. And before they were chamber members, I drank their stuff. So I'm very proud of your products and very happy to be able to say that you guys are members of the chamber and that we're trying to push this drink forward. So I don't know, Anthony, are you ready? Do we have that video up and so we could be able to show that video?
I can't.
I think that is an amazing video.
If it can help to get it to me, I will do it quickly. I can't find it. I've been looking.
Okay, you can't find it. So we'll continue on and see if I can get that video back to you. But that video is an amazing video that we have here. Also, so we have Valentine's Day coming up.
Yep.
And obviously everyone is thinking of loved ones, not only just your special person, but also family and friends that you could do. So in my mind, I was thinking this, you know, that would be great if the people can get a bottle of the Swiss cocktail, get the cocktail mix on and put it on a little card with the different ingredients mixes, and maybe get some of Dolores's body scents and stuff and put it together. That would be an amazing basket, don't you think? Yes. Yes. That would be an amazing basket for you guys to get together and see how you could get that distributed.
Yep.
Because I would love some perfume and some drinks. I mean, that would be awesome.
We're all from Dolores. I see that you're from Newark, New Jersey.
Yes.
And we're in Princeton, New Jersey. So that's
okay. Hey, we're close to each other.
Yeah, so we're not too far.
Because I also do some things. I put the sparkling cider in there and all of that. So we can do that.
Okay, yeah, there you go. There's something there. I mean, again, the brand is definitely versatile. The product, the mojito, again, right, is very versatile. When Stephanie was talking, when we were down there, the recipe she was talking about was made with all four recipes were made with this with our bottle here. We have about 13 recipes online. So for Valentine's Day, this is a great month. It's a lovers month.
Yes, yes.
And one of our key recipes that are, that a lot of our guests really enjoy, it's called the Mojito Pink Kiss. So what that
Okay.
is it's
So
our
we'll go with
mojito.
Valentine.
Yeah, so it's every Valentine's Day. It's the mojito here
Okay.
with a half an ounce of cran raspberry juice, half an
Okay.
ounce of raspberry juice, and then you top off with elderflower fever tree tonic water.
Okay.
Once you top that off, it literally, I mean, again, if we're gonna do comparison sakes, it's kind of like a Moscato, but it's more fresh, it's more inviting, and it tastes great. Most of our guests, they have some kind of fruit that they feel like it tastes like. Some say it tastes like strawberries, others say it tastes like grapefruit, but it's very refreshing. But again, as always, we always have it on our brand and we have it on our banner back here. Drink responsibly. Okay.
Exactly.
Drink
Exactly.
responsibly, because the problem, I'm not saying the problem, it's a good kind of problem, but it's still a problem, right? Our product tastes so good, you would think that you're drinking juice, but it's
Drink
not
it.
juice, right?
Yes.
One thing I wanted to add, ingredients wise, for our bottle, right? So we have the mint,
Oh, yeah.
mint extract. We have natural lime. So as you can see in our bottle, there's no greenish type of blue dye or any kind of color dyes. We don't use any of that in there. And then we also have a dash of coconut for that nice island flavor, right? But it's 40 proof. Okay. So, when you say 40 proof, to put it in layman's terms, if you're going to a bar to have a mojito, normally it's about 5 to 6% alcohol. They will put in the glass and they fill the rest with club soda. Our product has 20% alcohol. Okay. So it's definitely not advisable. Okay, there you go there. So that's one of the photos there of the mojito pink kiss. That's how it will look when you do our recipe, right? So, you have to be very mindful of how you are how you're consuming our product and our brand, because we champion ourselves to be sophisticated and utilize the most quality spirits that gets infused into our bottle. And that's what we were doing even before we made this a reality, moved it to production, right? So when you're drinking it, you have to be mindful, right? So we're taking it back to old school days, where when folks back in the day would have a cocktail, it'd be a very short stout, 4 ounce, 3.5 ounce glass, pour the cocktail in with a little ice, and that would be it. This is not meant for those big, large college glasses that are like, 16 ounces, 20 ounces. No, that's not what you're supposed to do with the Swiss. It will mess you up. So, there's one example I will give. Just throw it out there. I'm not going to name this woman's name. I will not do that on this platform. But let me just say that when I met Stephanie down there, right, and this was not Stephanie's. I just want to put it out there. It wasn't Steph. But we were on a boat with a good friend of mine down there, and we were having an amazing time. And there was one guest there that had one of our recipes, the mojito Rita. Now, this is a cocktail, one of our recipes that utilizes our bottle. That's a high proofing cocktail, but tastes amazing. You wouldn't know. She got her first glass. It was great. She came back dancing. Second glass, she keeps dancing. She's now starting to sweat a bit. And I told her, I think that's enough for you. And she said, it's not enough. I love it. I don't have a problem. I'm good. I can handle my alcohol. So fast forward, I came back down to Atlanta for a friend of mine's, another birthday party. I saw this individual. She ran away from the Swiss. She told me that I was the only bartender, obviously owner, to get her in a way where she doesn't want to deal with any alcohol. To be honest with you, she actually just drank Coke that night. And this was a woman that would have her drink on and get her drink on wherever she went. But it's just this, and I told her that. I said, listen, that's what the Swiss will do to you. There's in our brand, you have hashtag SWISS. The last S is red, and it's red for a reason. That red S is the secret sauce that's in the bottle. Okay. So when you do have the product, you do have the brand, we call it Swiss effect. All right. For the men, they get mellow. For the women, you know, they get a little bit more wild.
They
you
get
know?
a little bit excited.
They get a little bit excited.
Mhm.
Everything is just happy. Everything is just great. So I know we're kind of coming close on time, but I wanted to just give you the whole context on why the brand was created, right? It was created because, as you know, my wife is Liberian. I was born here. I'm American, but my roots is from Haiti. Sometimes you might hear that Liberian lingo come out of me because I've been around Liberians.
He's Liberian now.
Since 98.
As soon as I saw the name, I knew it was Haitian.
Yeah, so I used to go, we used to go to these Liberian events. And one thing I can say about Liberians, wonderful group of set of people. They love to have a good time. Okay. And anything is an enjoyment. It doesn't really matter. Literally, you can have a bowl of rice and that's all you have, and a couple of drinks, and the party is on. That's just how it is. Great set of people.
That's how we roll.
We used to go to these different events, and the only issues we used to see was all the women looking beautiful sit down and they'll be in their phones, and the men would be at the bar and they'll have their brown liquors and their Hennessy's and their, and things of that nature. When we started bringing Swiss out to these parties, the whole equilibrium in the event, at the event establishment or the party, completely changed. Women were more engaged. Men were more, they weren't as aggressive. They were more relaxed. And like Stephanie said, if you're seeing men walking around with little cocktails in their hand, some may think it's effeminate, but it's not really. It's that man is enjoying the spirit that they're consuming. So that's why we created this brand Swiss. So the first S is actually a testament to the Liberian culture, session. Okay, now normally when Liberians are talking about having any kind of event, it's always a session they're having, right? So that's why we call it session with indulged sophistication. That first word, session, is a testament to West Africa, Liberia. So, when the brand eventually gets outside of the country and it hits the shores of Liberia, that's actually going to be Liberia's actual cocktail, to be honest with you. I wanted to put that out there so folks can understand. And another thing too, it goes full circle now, right? 2015, the brand started in Liberia, in the Liberian community. Now in 2022, we're looking to crowdfund. And where are we? 2023, rather. Now we are crowdfunding where? What's this platform? It's the Liberian community platform.
Focus on Liberia in the Liberian community.
Full circle happening here, right?
Yeah.
Again,
but understand, Focus on Liberia is a Liberia brand, nonpartisan communication branding. Focus, and we focus mostly on educating, elevating everything Liberian. So, but we also are a global brand because this platform is open to all nationalities all over globally. So we have about 1 million followers globally that watch this brand. And so we always get feedback from different people from different nationalities, different countries and everything, saying how they're happy with this brand. So this is why we chose this platform to showcase our businesses so that we can expose them to not only the Liberian community, but to everyone globally. So, and hopefully they'll see this and they'll reach out and say, we want to see that, or how can we get this? And that is our goal. So we have that video ready. If we can just show that video
real quick, Stephanie, just real quick before you roll the video. We recently added a component. So if anyone wants to book us, they can book a Swiss session in New Jersey and Pennsylvania.
Yes.
That means we will come out and do a session at your event.
Yeah. So now you can actually go on our website and put event bookings, and now it's legitimized, right? Before, remember years ago, it was we weren't doing it in the legal way. Now it's it's legitimized, it's legal. You put your event booking in, and we'll come out with our product and showcase our brand as well for that event.
Perfect. Okay, so this video here, this isn't the video I was talking about, but this video is how they make my favorite drink,
the Blue Jewel, yeah.
The Blue Jewel, and it's giving a quick tutorial on how to make this drink, which I also watch over and over and over, because that's my drink. So please, Anthony, roll that video so they can see my Blue Jewel, please.
Ginger beer. Cheers to the future of cocktail consumption.
How to make the Mojito Blue Jewel.
Add bourbon. Add the Mojito by Swiss. Add blue carousel. Top ginger beer. Cheers to the future of cocktail consumption.
There we go.
You see how quick and easy that is?
Add bourbon. Add the Mojito by Swiss. Add Blue Carousel. Top ginger beer. Cheers to the future of cocktail consumption.
That drink had.
And that is how you
How
make
to
a
make the
blue
Mojito
jewel.
Blue
That
Jewel.
is my drink.
Add
That is
bourbon.
an awesome drink.
Add the
Anthony, thank you
Mojito
for
by
that.
Swiss.
And that is my favorite drink. It will continue to be my favorite drink. I've tasted all of them, but that's just my preference. But the pink kiss is the one that we are going to promote. That is another very good drink. I've had that one too. And if you're out there, please check out timeforswiss.com and you can see that pink. You can make your orders online, correct? If I'm wrong, please correct me if I'm wrong there.
Yeah, so you can go to where to buy, the where to buy tab. There's 2 ways to order in Swiss, right? If you're in Pennsylvania, for all my Philly cats, PA cats, you can actually just click the button, order in PA, and then you'll go through the Fine Wine, Goods, and Spirits application online system, and then you can order Swiss that way, and then you can pick it up in store in PA. For my Jersey cats, what you'll do is put in your zip code at where to buy, and then you'll be able to find the liquor store that you want to find us at. And one thing to add to this, right? We're in over 100, close to 100 locations in New Jersey, and establishments as well. So like off premise and on premise. So when we say on premise, we're talking about Hooters. So if you go to Hooters in Lawrenceville, Lawrenceville Township in New Jersey, we're actually on the menu. So you can actually see Swiss on the menu, which is massive for a franchise like Hooters. We're actually there. So coming from humble beginnings, from the beginning of the apartment complex to now we're at, a multi-million-dollar establishment like Hooter franchise, and we're on there as well. That's a big plus for us, a big win for the brand. And again, a lot of liquor stores from, South Jersey all the way up north. We're also at Adelphia's. So for my peeps down in South Jersey, we're there as well behind the bar. That's what we're trying to focus on for the brand going forward, is to focus on getting on premise to these locations behind the bar. And then for Pennsylvania, our highlight is at Blue Mountain. So one of the highest mountains in PA, you go to Blue Mountains, we're there as well. They've ordered about over 8 cases of Swiss last year. Last summer was a hit. And then we're still grinding. So that's where we are with that as well.
Okay, let's go to our video, and then we're going to show some pictures of people actually having their Swiss cocktail experience.
Yes.
So let's see that video that I'm in love with.
I've never found a drink before. God is good all the time. What's the reaction? I've never found a drink beautiful. God is good all the time.
That's the video I love. That was the reaction I had when I first tasted your drink. God is good. Woo! Woo! She is definitely having the experience. And then let's see some pictures. These are pictures. We took them off of your website so people can see these pictures as well. And these are just pictures of people having the Swiss experience. So time for Swiss.
Yep, time for
those
Swiss.
pictures.
Time for Swiss. That's what it is. Absolutely. Yeah, so these are, just to give a little context, these were the different, so even at this time,
yeah,
right,
can we get them a little bigger, please, Anthony?
Even with these type of photos, right, we were still, going through the process, going through the phase. So we were down in Philly. These guests were amazing. They embraced the brand. They loved the brand. As you can see, different ethnic groups, different age groups, didn't even matter. They were on top of that Swiss. That's what it was about. And we're continuing that moniker as well. But now, we're making it real with the reality of our product in stores. One of our 25 flavors, right? The mojito. So from our mojito, we were able to create 13 recipes online. We have many more flavors left to go for the brand. So again, we're in the stage of now getting into the point where we have to raise the capital, get that crowdfunding going so that the brand can continue, right? We want to compete with the big boys, and we believe we have a far more superior product than what they have. So that's what we're going to keep cooking with. But again, it's fun time with Swiss, and that's what we've been doing here as well. Yep.
Awesome. Stevens and Ida Michelle, thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Continue doing what you do. I thank you for being another one of our founding members of the chamber. We are so happy and proud to call you part of our family. Tell everyone again where they can get your products and they could see you guys and order and get the Swiss experience.
Definitely. Timeforswiss.com. TIMEFORSWSS.com. When you get to that site, make sure that you subscribe. Put your email address in and subscribe. Please do. You have to do that because that's the only way you're going to know exactly what's happening with the brand. Social media handles at Go Swiss Go. At Go Swiss Go. Do that and you're all good with that as well for that. Much appreciated.
Thank you. And I appreciate you guys.
Thank you to Anson for actually putting up this platform for us to be able to discuss. And thank you, Steph, as well, for bringing us on as members, founding members as well. It's always good to start with a company or with any brand in the beginning and watch it grow. And I know it's going to be explosive as well for the Liberian Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, as a wrap up here, we see, as you can see behind me, we have our banner from last year when we had our Liberian Business Expo. We have a couple of businesses and sponsors that were part of our Liberian Business Expo. This year, we are proud to announce that we will be having our second annual Liberian Business Expo, July 28th and 29th weekend. Save the date. We will be posting. We have already started posting the save the dates, venues to be announced, performers to be announced, and vendors to be announced. So please save the date. Make sure you come out, support our Liberian businesses, and come out and have fun and enjoy. We have a special event that we're planning for everyone. So every year we plan to get bigger and better and do what we do best. We enjoy promoting Liberian businesses. Also this year, we want to announce save the dates also. We have also partnered with, we always partner with Made in Liberia. Made in Liberia is our partner for the Liberian Business Expos. So they will be partnering with us here in Atlanta, Georgia for our Liberian Business Expo here. But as promised, we stated that we would continue to add and grow economic development throughout the diaspora. So we have added Minnesota to our roster. So this year, we will be doing a save the date and also having a Liberian Business Expo in Minnesota on August 25th, 26th weekend. So please come out and support the Liberian businesses in Minnesota as well. And more to be announced as we go along promoting and planning for these two extravagant events. And also keep an eye out for our website, www.libchamberusa.org, and we will see calendar of events so you can see what is going on. We also have a WhatsApp page at LIB Chamber USA Business Forum that we online promote businesses and just talk about the business climate and so forth, and just network with one another from businesses here in the diaspora and in Liberia. So if we could just, Anthony, have the save the date put up for Minnesota, August 25th, 26th weekend. Please remember that date. We are partnering with Made in Liberia and LIBA USA. The Liberian Business Association in Minnesota is partnering with us to make this event a success. No, that's the business and breakfast. Sorry, we'll talk about that after. So this is ours for Atlanta. Can you find that one, Anthony? Or should we talk about, bring up back the other one for the business and breakfast?
Not the one?
The other one that you had just a while ago.
Okay.
This one. Okay. So starting next week, Wednesday, and every Wednesday after that, we are having Business and Breakfast weekly online networking call, where we will send a link out, and every Wednesday we will showcase some businesses, industry professionals, government officials that will come in and strictly talk about business, how we could source funding, different programs that are available within different states, different counties, different communities, and we'll also showcase our business members. This week, Wednesday, we will be showcasing Precious Colley, the owner of Sapphire Spoon, and Mankarbia, who is an financial expert. So we will be talking about finances, business, money, how you can put everything together. And then Sapphire Spoon will be talking about food, catering, and all that good stuff. So join us, get your tea, get your coffee, get your hot chocolate, and get together with us. That event is every Wednesday morning from 8:30 a.m. to 9:15 p.m. I'm sorry, 8:30 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. Just a 45-minute wake up morning, and just to introduce different businesses and have that morning push to see where you can network with and who's out there that you can meet and greet and what's going on in the business climate. So I don't think Anthony has, did you have the save the date, Anthony, for Minnesota?
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't know why it's doing this. It should be ready here momentarily. Just give me a moment. It's acting up here.
Okay. Just want to make sure everybody has that date put down so they could remember August 25th, 26th in Minnesota, venue and details to follow. But we will be having that also in Minnesota. 2 business expos this year, and then next year we'll see who will vie out for this for the opportunity to have a business expo in their state as well. So every year we will add a state. So our intent is to bring this on a global level, an international level, so we could build economic development within our communities.
Nice.
Yes.
You have that?
The Minnesota one. No, what is doing this to me?
If we don't have it, then that's all right, because I think I already set the dates, and then we could post save the dates up on social media and everywhere else.
No, I should be able to do it in a moment. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll just call it. It should be here soon.
So this is going to be happening every Saturday of the month, last Saturday of the month.
Every last Saturday of the month, we will have this platform focus on Liberia. The Chamber will introduce business members. We'll also ask professionals to come on as well on this platform, where business members could also promote their businesses and let everybody know what they're up to, new products, whatever they're doing. So we'll have that throughout the year, every last Saturday of the month. Okay. There we are. Save the date, people, 2023. This is the Liberian Business Expo that's coming in Minnesota, partnering with LIBA USA, Made in Liberia, and of course, the Liberia Chamber of Commerce in the Americas. So Minnesota, we're coming to you. We're coming to represent Minnesota. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. So we're going to close out now. I thank everybody. I thank Swiss Cocktail and Dolores Beauty Experience for being here today and in our inaugural show. And I hope that everyone will have an opportunity to check out both of their websites and get together and promote them, buy their products, see what they're all about, all the new things that will be happening with Swiss Cocktail, and all the new stuff that will be happening with Dolores and Macaulay and Mary Kay products. And I want to thank everybody for taking their time out to watch us this morning and to see us, and to also listen to our business members, our founding business members. Once again, we will see you.
Can I just say something quickly? Quickly.
Go ahead.
Yes. As I was speaking, I didn't mention that this month and next month, we're working on doing 60 faces because of the 60th anniversary. You can download the Skincare Analyzer app from Mary Kay, and also the Mirror Me app. And you send me your results, and then we can talk after. Okay. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Dolores. Appreciate you. So
Appreciate you.
I thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
I thank our viewers. I thank our guests. Thank you, Anthony, for all your help in the background. We truly appreciate you. Focus on Liberia. We'll be back next month, last Saturday of the month, where we'll have 2 new guests and a professional to come in, and a new team of our chamber member. So please join us next month, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the FOL platform. Thank you, and have a great day and a blessed weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
We are Liberia. Liberia is our home. Liberia people. Liberia.